In every aspect of life, there is a significant presence of mathematics. In this particular video, we'll be discussing the application of trigonometry in video games. Please enjoy the following video. Damn it! Oh, hi. Well, now that you're here, let's talk about math.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Team Deathmatch.
Alright, hey guys, what's up? Miss Man the Best here, and I'm going to be explaining how trigonometry is involved in video games. I'd like to apologize because I won't be able to look directly at the camera while explaining what I'm doing, because I'm actually the one playing the game, because I need to demonstrate what I'm explaining. So first of all, what is needed to play video games? What trigonometry is needed? For the first and foremost, we need right triangles. That helps us determine where the enemy is. It helps the enemy determine where we are, sadly. And yeah, so secondly, what math tool is used to allow us to see objects through our TV? Well, that would obviously be the unit circle, the x and y axis. If we didn't have the x and y axis, we'd pretty much be looking at the game like this, and this kind of sucks. As you can see here, the enemy in this building has a very good advantage on me because I am having trouble adjusting to where the enemy is. So obviously the enemy has the x and y axis very clearly, is able to see me and can shoot me. So thirdly, what allows the player to make turns and locate and shoot other players? Well, this would obviously have to be the unit circle, because without the unit circle, you'd kind of be not able to turn and look around. You'd have to be fixated on just one spot. So thanks to the unit circle, we can look around and determine that the enemy was, for example, behind us. We'd obviously have to make that 180-degree turn. So yeah, we can thank the unit circle for being able to look around and see and locate the player. So why can't we use a pistol as a sniper? Well, first of all, the game does a cool thing where it uses the Pythagorean theorem to locate and predetermine the distance at which an enemy is at. So that way we don't really have to, and so we can't use a pistol as a sniper, because if we did, for example, see here, the bullets land, but they won't do that much damage. So logically, we would have to use a sniper for these far distance shots. So try to land that, and we did. So yeah, we can thank the Pythagorean theorem for the reason that we would for the reason we can use the sniper as for far distance things. So yeah. So why is it unnecessary for a person to take precaution for wind and humidity? Because, for example, in games like Wii Sports Golf, it gets pretty tedious to have to account for the wind being 40 miles powerful going south when you're trying to hit north. Obviously, it gets pretty tedious because if you hit it full power, it's gonna come back to you. So that kind of sucks. So yeah, and anyway, in earlier Call of Duties, they didn't really have the X and Y speed. The X and Y speed is extremely helpful, because if we didn't have the X and Y speed, we would have to account for enemy running speed, enemy walking speed, and pretty much bullet things. So if we wouldn't have had the X and Y speed, I would have to shoot maybe right to land a bullet on an enemy. I would have to be shooting like right here, but obviously none of those bullets are landing. See, like none of those bullets are landing. But now that we have the X and Y speed, we can land a few bullets because of it. So yeah, what process does a gamer go through when going for the shot? Well, first of all, the player uses the X and Y axis to locate an enemy. So here, the X and Y axis has helped me to locate a player, and I can see the player. So after that, I would determine what gun to use based on the distance. So here, I would actually want to use the sniper for great distances. If the enemy was way over there, I would use the sniper. If the enemy popped out of here, I would use the pistol. So after we've determined what gun to use, and after we've located an enemy, we would use the unit circle to determine what degree the enemy is at. So now we can see that the enemy is going to be at a 100-degree angle, or if we want to go for the enemy on the right, we would see that he is at a 270-degree angle. But the enemy behind us obviously is at a 180-degree angle, but he looks rather far away, so we would use a pistol, and thanks to the X and Y speed, we were able to catch that kill. Now we see that another enemy is popping up behind us, but since the distance is a little bit shorter, we would use a pistol, take a 180-degree spin, and not get the kill, but at least we knew how to use the unit circle to prepare ourselves. So that was that, and thanks for watching.